Hello, blessed people. Welcome back to Gracefully Gwen. My name is Gwendolyn Davis. I'm the mother of 6 beautiful children and a wife to Bilal Davis. So today is a continuation of the pantry. So it is finished. I didn't get a chance to record putting everything back because I was really trying to cook and I was not feeling well. So I just quickly put everything back in. And this is where we are. So it's not much of a difference other than my husband removed my Starbucks cups for me. So it was mostly cups. It was some other stuff up there, but it was mostly cups. Um, I'm actually into Stanley now. I do still like the Starbucks cups that have like the stainless steel on the inside, but for the most part, I'm getting rid of the other ones because they're very beautiful and they're pretty, but I don't drink out of them anymore. And I thought maybe I will drink out of them again, but I probably won't. So I don't know. I'm gonna go through them though because he put them all in one bag, so I'm gonna go through them and see which ones I want to keep and just get rid of the rest. One I might keep one of the other pretty ones, but they break. They break quickly and easily. Thankfully, I got most of them with my points. I had someone counted 41 cups. I don't know if it was really 41 cups, but I know I had well over that because I've already thrown away a good bit who that just were broken. Anyway, this is where we are. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of our pantry and yeah, I'm going to let you go. But I hope you all enjoy this video. I don't have any new organization items in my kitchen to show you all today other than what I showed you the last time. But as I add new organization items or new helpful tips, I'll add them in as well as far as the kitchen is concerned. But if you would like to see the other organization items that I have, please be sure to check out the last video that I posted. It's a really good video with just different organization items that I use in my kitchen. I wanted to quickly show you my outfit. It's really cute. Isn't it cute? So this is a Shein outfit. I got the skirt last year, but I got the skirt recently. So I'm going to post both in my LTK. Well, I know for sure the shirt. I'm not sure about the skirt. I would think they still have some in stock. It's just a plain skirt. But I really like this color. I actually wanted to wear red, but I could not find my red one. And I have no idea where it could be because it should be in my drawer. Hopefully I come across it. Still kind of going through the pantry. I'm still kind of going through my closet. I'm just removing some of the fall winter stuff, the few that I have left. And I actually just bought a tote today so I could put that stuff up. I didn't buy that many items, but I did buy a couple shirts and I think a few dresses or something. But anyway, these are the shoes that I'm wearing. I will link them as well. I actually had some last year and I just bought some more because I love them so much. They go with so many outfits. And yeah, I'm not a shoe girl. I do like shoes, but I'm a purse girl. But I haven't really been buying purses either. So I have a lot of kids, y'all. So I have to manage my money very wisely in this season. There will come a time when I'll be able to buy more purses and more shoes. But anyway, I just buy the necessities for now. I needed some flats. I actually need some sandals too, but I guess I'll just wait it out a little bit longer before I get some more sandals. And I need a pedicure anyway. So, okay. So we are entering the pantry. So up top, I have my noodles. I'm actually going to get some more noodles because that just looks plain, right? But that's the only thing that's up there, along with pickles. My son wanted me to make some. He thought those were Oreo cookies, but it's just like a cake mix or something. And so I just put that up there so he can't reach it because he like tried to open it 4 or 5 times asking for cookies. And I'm like, no, son, that's not cookies. And then my husband's grilling things are in here as well. So I just put all of that stuff up there so you can't really see it, but it doesn't look too bad, right? And then on this shelf, we have our cereal and breakfast items. So everything that you need for breakfast that is in the pantry is on this shelf. So we have grits. Sometimes we put oatmeal over there, pancakes, and I will be removing these glasses or the glass jars because my husband will be, I know, I will be removing the glass jars to put fruit in them. So we're going to the store today very shortly. So I'll be having fruit in those and I'll just put those in the refrigerator. But this is where they go when they're empty. Sometimes I put, as you can see, there's Chex Mix in that one. So every now and then I'll put cookies in a glass jar, but it just depends. And also on this shelf are our canned goods. They're here for right now because like I told you the last time, I do not have a can organizer. So I just put them over here. I mean, it's out of the way. They are somewhat organized. can't really see everything that I have, which is what I don't like. But I don't have a lot of cans, as you can see, so it won't take me long to go through them. I also have some seasonings and items that I use a lot on this shelf. You see the Slap Your Mama is here, and then also the chicken Nors in the back, and then the cornstarch is also right here. And then I have glass jars right here. I actually use these sometimes for meal prep when I'm using these for salads, but I haven't done that in a while. I wanted to this week, but I have not been able to get salad yet, so maybe I'll get some when I'm at the store today. And then I also have beans in two of them. We got a lot of beans from my mom, so I just put beans in them. You can use these jars for different purposes, as you can see. And I put the tea right here because I didn't know where else to put it, as well as oatmeal. I like to use these for smoothies, and I actually want to start the overnight oats soon, so I'll probably be using it for that as well. And this is the favorite part of my pantry, I think, just because of the aesthetics of it. I like these. These came from Target. I have two now, and so I had some other items in here, but I just decided to put all chips in here, as well as some of the crackers that my kids use or eat. So this drawer has, my mother gave us these. I don't know anybody that really likes them. I think they randomly eat them, but not really. But they're in here, as well as these snacks, which they were in here neater. But as the kids have been going in here, they've kind of gotten, jumbled. But I reorganize them when I see it like this. So again, I'm just going to do it right now. Okay. And then, so I'm actually going to refill these. So the Nutri-Grain bars normally, so I'm trying to hold the mic because I don't know where my mic is, my magnetic part, but Propel. And then I had Nutri-Grain bars, and that kind of looks weird now because it's like in the middle. But we have Slim Jims right here and then Chomps here. And I'm surprised they ate the Chomps that fast, but that's a good thing. I'm not complaining. Some of the kids like these, so these are going slower, but they definitely love the Nutri-Grain bar, so I'll be getting more of those. And it was another bar or something up here, but maybe it's not that important because I can't remember what it is right now. And then here we have fruit snacks. I'll probably get some more of the other Welch's fruit snacks, but I like to buy Annie's fruit snacks as well. And then we have peanut butter, and this is where we keep all the things that I use for smoothies. It's a turning tray right here. So it just makes it easier to get things. I like turning trays, especially for the corners of the pantry. As you can see, I have them up. I have one up here as well for the grits and the oatmeal. It's a little more flimsy, but hey, it still works. It's just easy to disassemble, I guess you could say. But anyway, so yeah, and then the other, I have coconut flour and oat flour right here as well. And you can actually put this in a smoothie, but I just prefer to put it in water and drink it. So that's there. My husband buys these. I am not a yam girl. I'm trying to get there, y'all, because I know that there are so many benefits to yams and sweet potatoes, but I'm just not there yet. So maybe one day I will. But as you can see, he has a 0 sugar added can. And then I just put our almonds. I really love cashews. It's probably my favorite nut, but I buy almonds because I believe it's healthier. So I'll eat these are the honey roasted almonds, as well as the blueberry almonds, which I just discovered they don't sell those in every state, or maybe not in every state, but in every city, because when I go home, they don't have any in Newport News, Virginia. So I just thought that was interesting. But the blueberry almonds are really good if you have them available in your store. Again, more healthy items. So we have the jello that we put in our yogurt or smoothies if we want cheesecake. We also have the white chocolate here and then the vanilla here. And these are those open packs that have not been used all the way. And then we have stevia that my husband likes, as well as cocoa. I think that's how you say it, cocoa. that we use from time to time if we're making brownies or something. We haven't made brownies in a while, but it is summer, so I'm sure we'll pick back up on making sweets and stuff, which is kind of backwards because you kind of make that like during the winter months. But anyway, so now we're on the bottom shelf, and I have reorganized down here some. So I have all of my vinegars, cooking wines. I have one barbecue sauce right here in this container, but it's mostly different vinegars, rice vinegar. I also put the sesame oil here because it just goes with all the other Asian dishes that we make. Worcestershire sauce is in this one, along with soy sauce and other seasonings that we use now. Mustard, So these kind of all have the same, not the same thing, but like right here I have my, what do you call it, dressing, salad dressings, and then the Bonza pasta. I'm not sure if I'll use this. I actually thought about giving it away, but maybe I'll use it. I don't know. We'll see. And then like the little packs that I use for my different foods and stuff, I know where they are, so that's a good thing. It's not like the best organization, but it works for right now. And then the other trail mixes or different granolas that we use for our yogurts are here, as well as like open bags of chips. We don't have big bags often. Let me just take my phone out. That'll be easier, right? Yeah, we don't have big bags often of chips. I normally buy chips individually. It just is easier for us, but every now and then we'll buy the bigger bags. As you can see, those pretzels have been here for a while because who eats them? I don't know why my husband keeps buying them. I think one of my middle son maybe eats them, but I think he's the only one. So I guess he doesn't eat them every day. But hey, it doesn't hurt to have them on hand. And this tea was actually right here, so I don't know how that moved. And then we have the plastic forks and spoons right here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe one of the kids. So we might have to find a new home for this. But it works for now, as well as sugar and brown sugar. I was trying to find somewhere to put that, so that works for right now. So we'll just see how long. And then I have extra gloves, clear gloves back here. I also have some up in my cabinet. So if I need to restock, I know where to come to get those. We have syrups over here. Family loves my family loves pancakes and waffles, so we have plenty of syrups, as well as one bone broth back there. We put our plates and cups right here. The bread box stayed in the same place. I'll probably be adding some bread to our bread box. And I'll just put our aluminum foil and wax paper here for right now because um, everyone knows where it's at and it works for right now. I do want to eventually move them to a drawer, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal, right? So, and that actually needs to be wiped down. I just noticed that. So I'll be doing that when I leave from here. And this is still a random storage box that my mother, she just gave me so many different items and I just put everything in here. So that's stayed the same for right now until I'm able to go through it. Hopefully soon because I am tired of looking at it at this point. As well as these chips that I thought we were going to eat, but we still have not eaten them and they expire tomorrow or today. Is it today? Yes, it's today because I think today is the 31st. So hopefully we'll eat them today. It is Taco Tuesday, so maybe we will eat them today. I could find something to make for them. Or they could just eat them with nachos. I brought some El Pastor seasoning. I'm so excited. I love that seasoning. So maybe someone will have nachos or, well, yeah, well, no, chips, tortilla chips with theirs. And then we also have this pasta sauce down here. I'm pretty sure it'll eventually go in this container, but it's just here for right now. It's a decoration back there, some oil. We have more oil over here, paper towels, and another chicken broth. So, yes, I hope you have enjoyed this tour of my pantry and how I organize everything. Hopefully, it gave you some tips on how you can organize your pantry. Hopefully, it did. If not, then hopefully in the future I'll have some tips for you. But anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this video and many blessings to you all. Remember that God loves you and he always cares and he always sees you. You are never alone. All he wants us to do is trust him with our life, with everything, right? With our children, with our family, our husbands, our daily living. He wants us to talk to him. Y'all, this morning I woke up and I was like, God, I just need you to direct my path today. And he's been doing that, as well as last night. I was like, God, I need some help. Like, help me, Jesus. And he told me exactly what to do, like verbatim. And I did it. I was like, no hesitation. I'm going to do it. And so I'm very glad that I did what he told me to do. But y'all, and then I got up this morning, I read David. Well, I read Psalms, but it was mostly Psalms of David because Psalms have different writers throughout. But the ones that I read was David and how he was running from Saul, and God protected him through all of that. And it was really good, so encouraging. So read your word. You never know what you can gain from just reading your word. And especially when you read your word in the morning, it will really direct the rest of your day, which is why I really enjoy reading my Bible, because God is good, for one. And for two, it reminds us throughout the day what we read. It reminds us of the power of God. And David said, "Thy word have I hid in my heart that I might not sin against you." So not only does it remind us of the power of God, but it reminds us of how we are to live as Christians and how we are to walk this daily walk with Christ. So yes, now I'm going to let you go. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. And y'all, I'm sorry I have not posted the last 2 Saturdays. I know I have been so busy. Last Saturday we were out of town, and this Saturday we had a lot going on, and then I was just not feeling well. And I wanted to try to post anyway, but I was like just burnt out, and I just, yeah, trying to catch up. But I'm going to get back to posting on Saturdays. So if you have some ideas for me that you would like for me to do, let me know. I know this is not a huge community yet, but I appreciate all of you. I have some new subscribers, so I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Blessings.